For another Kickstarter critique, where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been off the last roughly month for Christmas holidays, but we'll be back much regularly. And apologies, I was going to start yesterday, but I fell asleep in a tent with my daughter because she was like, "Can you nap with me a little bit?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I was out. So today, though, I am actually excited because I enjoy solo games to be checking out Queen of Spies. Also, there's not a lot of content that is currently crowdfunding on Kickstarter and GameFound and BackerKit. It is a barren wasteland, so it's nice to see a couple that are doing well. This one has 1,400 people who backed it. Queen of Spies is a solo, story-driven board game of espionage and daring missions set in occupied Belgium during the First World War. The theme really intrigued me. Artwork, very unique style here. I'd love to know a little bit more. Like this text right here, you can't even read it or see what it says. So it'd be nice if that was a little bit more functional. Maybe point out, I don't know, something. We'll figure it out as we go through. Ooh, that artwork does really pop, though. As always, with the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Convince people of that. You will get their money. Let's go. Salt Pepper Games presents. It's you. 108 seconds. All right. People have done stuff. I'd love to know what that stuff was. World War I Belgium. A woman. A network. A chance to change the course of the war. Queen of Spies. A solo board game. Take on the role of Alice and build the best spy network for the Resistance. Recruit the best agents. And train them to improve their skills. Each scenario will pose a different challenge for your team. Follow these steps to overcome it. I'd love to see the text on those cards. Assign your agents. Send your agents to carry out missions. There we go. Back alley. Use their abilities and add the time needed to prepare the heist. Remove the time. Discard one time marker from each location. And check whether your agents have completed their task. Resolve assignments. Draw tokens to the bag fee. This is... I feel like a voiceover would have been very much appreciated on this one. Resolve assignments. Each success will be a small step forward that brings you closer to completing the task. Because I want to read the text on the cards, too. Like, I want to know, like, oh, what's this mean about? Move one, and you succeed in mission. Move one pigeon marker for this block. God damn it. But be careful with your steps. Avoid being captured at all costs. Oh, there's a jail. Cool. Oh, you have to test your mettle by submitting to harsh interrogations. Yeah, that looks cool. Craft the most useful items. Make good use of your agents. To overcome the scenarios and lead the Resistance to victory. That looks fun. As a total gamer, like, who loves just the meteor of a game, I would love to see some characters that had a little bit more meat to them than just the symbols. But I imagine that's the stuff that's coming in the future. Or maybe unlock stretch goals. After the video, do I want it? Yes, I do. As a solo gamer, I thought that did enough to convince me. The official trailer. Is this a different thing? It's 78 seconds. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the back of the card. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I definitely think the other video is better than this one. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that stuff. Yeah, I think that other video was a step in the right direction. I still feel like another step would have been nice as well. But maybe we'll get there with the next project because this one has raised $41,000. It is happening. Fantastic. And what have they done before? Salt and pepper, more info. So after the video, do I want it? Yes, I do. As a solo gamer, can you do it? Not sure. We'll check it out here. So what have they done? They've done the Voynich puzzle. They have the Glasgow train robbery. I love, ooh, the Battle of the Divas. Ooh, historically themed stuff. Okay. Brand loyalty. Wait, they didn't do that. Did they do the witchcraft? Then somebody brought it over? Wow, they've done a lot. Holy Toledo. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely feel like at the beginning of the video when you mention them, oh, resist. I think I flicked that one. I enjoyed that one a lot. The Voynich, I don't know why I clicked on all of them. We're not going to need to see all of them. because I'm rusty. I haven't done this for a couple weeks. All right. Any chance of more copies being available in Australia? This is getting so annoying. I received a pre-alert email 4 weeks ago. There's still no change in the delivery status based in Germany. Yep, same still waiting since 4 weeks. Are they sending one package a day at the distribution hub? So shipping outside of the United States of America looks like having issues. Previously, I've backed the Voynich Puzzle 3 back in the Battle of Divas expansion. I've paid for the shipping for both those projects separately. And what happened? You ship them together in one package. Obviously, that shipment must have been cheaper than shipping separately. For example, this Troy Games has a campaign of things, so I'm not happy. I've just received the unpleasant news from shipping company that my parcel is damaged. I received my copy yesterday. It's beautiful. I need to take time to study and learn all the rules. Okay, so that one is out, but some back-end shipping issues. Let's make sure people got this one. The Battle of Divas, I don't care about that. That's not that. I received my copy yesterday here in Portugal. This was 2 weeks ago. Along with Voynich Puzzle, it's a very nice game. I love the details and explanations of each card available booklet. So my copy's here. So people got their stuff. We'll go one more, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good here. And yeah, $100,000. I think the rest of these are good. We don't need to go that far. Plus, I know I've played one of those, the Witchcraft Hunt, and I think the one with the dog. I got the game, however, one type of card seems to be in Spanish, so those double-sided. I have the okay. Okay. So, can you do it? Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Looks like they've got a pretty well-established track record, and they're making $40,000+. What is it, 25, something like that? To make this solo game, which, yeah, $41,000, which doesn't look like a technically impressive game to manufacture, right? Like, none of these components are like, oh, that's going to be expensive. What's in the box? 56 cards, like the breakdown. The 30 success bag token, 62 markers. Just hit me with the price. Oh, it's right there, $27.65. I'm in, done. Boom. How much is it? Very, very solid price. I'm done. So do I want it? Yes. How much is it? Yes. I just need to go to the shipping. And can you do it? Feels good too. I would spotlight that a little bit more because I imagine some of those have definitely. Yeah, here it is. Mechanics wrapped in detail, art, and graphics. We've Foundry on board. The versatile visual and graphics squad that has previously worked on the art of Operation Barclay and Take a Seat. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So this was the respect that I feel like they should have put a little bit more on their name in that video, where they're like, from this esteemed team. And it was like, oh, what have they made? Just you showcasing these to me, even if I've never played them, I think goes a long way. Like, okay, they've done numerous games of this ilk. Like, we're not talking about, like, yeah, they made an adult party game. There's a lot of fun strategic options and Queen of Spies decisions and pretty tense and interesting. Are pretty intense. No, decisions and pretty tense and interesting, especially with chaining. Is that grammatically correct? There's a lot of fun strategic options in Queen of Spies. Decisions and pretty tense and interesting. I think it's supposed to be are. Decisions are pretty tense and interesting, especially, I imagine that's supposed to be especially when chaining of actions together. That was, okay. That's the leading quote, though. So it's like, you feel like, yeah, I'm sure there's something wrong with that quote. I would go back and fix whatever it is. Small nitpick. But yeah, it definitely makes your brain stop and go like, what? What were they saying? Queen of Spies is very novel, clever, and creative mechanics, and everything flows very nicely. I really like this one. Okay. The bag building system, there we go. It's such a clever solo puzzle. You're not just drawing tokens, you're shading the entire difficulty curve of your story. Every alert you add feels like you accidentally nudged history in the wrong direction. Now that quote is the winner. Ding, 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 ding. Cobray gets a cookie. And you made it clickable to their video? Why, yes. That. Good on you. Boom. Subbed. All right, here we go. Why back now? Get a free exclusive expansion, a worthy successor, and unique price. Save 25% of the total MSRP. Ooh, free exclusive expansion. Okay, with more stuff on them. Cool. That's what I was looking for. So this is the overview. How to play. It's all good. Like everything, like the big business has been taken care of. The do I want it? The can you do it? The how much is it? We're done. Everything else here is just how to solo. That's great, awesome. You got videos, $27, 3-pack. So what's this expansion you're talking about? I guess that's my only question here. You want to get a 6-pack? Nice, 6 of them. Good deal. A new spy, Liz. Cool. Exchange Sophie for Liz on the expansion. A worthy successor. A worthy successor. Okay, so here it is. This small expansion can get any game of Queen of Spies with it. You can trade Alice's successor, Sophie. Doing so will give you a second spymaster to play with in case something should happen to Alice. You get extra points to the game. Cool, very neat. And hopefully they continue to add to this. Just like a little pack on the side, and that's great. So 21 to 20. So it goes up to $23,000. Exchange Sophie for Liz on the expansion. So this is one extra card for 23,000 bucks. Okay. I mean, it's there, so it's better than not being there. But it doesn't feel great, and it makes me wonder what the next one is. I feel like a tease would have been nice here, right? Because we've hit this one, right? No, we're nearly there. A nice little tease, I think, could really bump that up. Like, oh yeah, another card, another spy. Or just component-wise, right? Talk to your manufacturer, like, hey, is there anything we could improve? What's the cheapest thing we could improve? They'd be like, yeah, we'll give you a list. Here you go. Here we go. USA 1422. That's what I was worried about. But end of the day, still in and out around $53-ish. You know, doesn't feel great, but this feels like a boutique game. This feels like a GameFound game. And shipping, if you're not from the United States, Spain, pretty good. France, 1 unit. Oh, that's 3 units. Cool. So 14. Okay, even better. So like, yeah, 45-ish. Yeah, I'm in. Can you do it? How much is it? Looks like a good stuff. I definitely feel like they should be putting some more respect on their name, though. So I want to go see how I would do that. Because I feel like it's so easy that it just boggles my mind when people don't do it. Unless all these games are just, you know, not, yeah. Holy crap. Oh my god. Is that what? These are the other games they've released? 182, 531, 772, 1088, 1160, 1228, 1346, 1365, 1380, 1400, 1411, 1427, 1541, 1964, 1995, 2417, 2993, 3285, 3397, 3616. I'm going to keep going until I get unimpressed. 4010, 4205, 4224, 4551, 5,162. That's where I say I'll cut it off. But that's, like, if you're in that range, those are generally games that people have way more hits than misses. And if we're talking just bang, straight up bangers, wow. Now, I know these aren't the people that made this game, like the actual designers, but you as a publisher absolutely should be making something similar to the Awakened Realms graphic that showcases your games and then the numerous compilation of awards that they've been nominated for. Right? Like, that is wowzers. I feel like that is definitely a missed opportunity. Now, let's check out Liz Davidson, and David, the people that made it. Is this their... Okay. So, first published game, quote unquote. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought they were like a... Oh, wow. Okay. Holy shnikes. 178, 181, 570, 738, 1073. Oh, 1165. Yeah, by the way, War Chest is fantastic. If you're looking for the quote-unquote new chest, like if someone said, put a gun in my head and said, hey, what's the new chest? I'd say War Chest. It's fantastic. On Deep Normandy, and like, wow. Good stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, I would put some more respect on their names, and like your publishers' names and also your designers' names, and I think it's going to help. Like, just be like, wow, okay. Because you showed those games, and that's great. But there's so many games that come out on Kickstarter GameFound that, like, show me the awards they were nominated for. Like, quotes are great. Awards are, those are money. Like, that's one question. Considering the story started game, on top of this project says it's about a mission in Belgium during World War I, but a bit lower it says it's happening in Saint-François de Sales, which is a village somewhere in the south half of France, which is quite far from Belgium. Maybe pick a Belgian town for the story or change the country to France. Okay. Cool. Yeah, somebody complained about the shipping, which once again, the United States of America. Not great, but like, it is what it is. I didn't feel like it was terrible at the same time. Let's unlock the final Queen of Spies stretch goal. We're so close to unlock the final stretch goal. A special card featuring the game's authors. A small but meaningful bonus to celebrate the people behind the mission. Okay. Final grade. Good one. Do I want it? Yes, I do. I want to play Queen of Spies. And more importantly, I want to play more of their games. Like, they feel like they're very highly rated, and this particular game designer as well, David Thompson. Look at that. Boom. Now, a lot of these are the Undaunted series, but still, you know, hitting in the top 3,000 for a lot of historical theme stuff. Cool. So, do I want to guess? Can you do it? Yes. You've done a lot of stuff. How much is it? Feels fine. Shipping's not great, but it feels fine. Organization of the page. Pretty well done. We're in and out in 15 minutes. Like, I knew the important information I needed to relatively quickly. The main image catches your eye. I still feel like it could have a little bit more. Maybe tease the stretch goals. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go with a B+, I think. That video, I definitely feel like could have been better. But I definitely think it is better than the other video they have. And yeah, I think B+ seems reasonable. Nice way to start the new year with Queen of Spies. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Queen of Spies. Also, if you have an upcoming game you'd like to see covered, or a game that's on Kickstarter right now that you'd like to see covered, because there's not a whole heck of a lot, be sure to leave it in the comments below. Also, quick shout out to something. In the future, there's going to be, I'm going to run a Kickstarter again this year. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and, I don't know. Any suggestions on how I could open up the channel and the behind the scenes of running a Kickstarter, please let me know, because I'm trying to do something different with it. Not quite sure what it's going to end up looking like. So any feedback is good. Have yourself a good one. Bye-bye.